In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a hexagon logo like the one on the screen. With this logo you can create a cool business logo for a client or for personal use, or you can even use it to create repeating patterns like I have here. So let's get started. First you're going to go to File, New, and then create a new Illustrator document. And then we're going to get our polygon tool, click once, and set the sides to 6 and radius to 250 pixels. So now we have our hexagon shape, and I'm just centering it into the middle of the artboard. And then we're going to set the stroke to 100 pixels. And then we're going to select the item, Control C, Control V, and now we have a duplicate. And now we're going to highlight the original and click Expand and only choose Fill. I meant only stroke. And now we have an object. Well, in fact we have two objects somehow, and if we right click and click Ungroup, you'll see that there's one in the center that has been duplicated, and we get rid of it. So now we have this black outline on its own, and now we are going to start producing the lines that will intersect the actual hexagon shape. And to do this, I'm going to center my duplicate of the hexagon and set the stroke to 20 pixels and set the stroke color to white. So now you see we have this white color in the center of the hexagon. So with the direct selection tool, keyboard shortcut is A, we will select the bottom 3 points of the copied hexagon and delete them, leaving us with this sort of arrow effect. And then you want to change this to whatever size you think looks best or will look best when you cut through the hexagon. And I think that'll look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the direct selection tool again, and I'm just going to stretch this out, making sure that the pink line shows to make sure the angle is still how it should be. And then when it's long enough, you want to let go, object, expand, and click OK. So now we have this white sort of upside down tick, and we want to line this up with the hexagon so that it looks something like this. And you can even reduce the size until it's somewhere in the center. So that looks pretty good to me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle in the center, hold Alt and Shift for a perfect circle, and then we're going to send that to the back, and then hold Shift so that the circle and the upside down tick are selected, Control G, and then Effect, Distort Transform, and we're going to rotate this 5 times at 60 degrees, and then click OK. So now you're probably thinking this looks nothing like what I want it to. Well, it will soon. First we have to click Object and Expand Appearance. And then what we want to do is ungroup the objects and delete the white circles. So this bit's a bit repetitive, but you want to click and ungroup and then delete the circle. And once you've done that 6 times, then we are very close to what we want. So we now have this sort of hexagon shape, and it looks pretty cool as it is, to be fair. So you could just stop now, but if you wanted to achieve the full effect of this, then what we do is we'll click and say 150. That might even be too big, and then we'll hit 20 and change the stroke to black. And what you want to do is you want to find a good spot for it to sit in. So that doesn't look identical to what I made, but I'd say this looks pretty cool. If not, maybe a bit better. And then you can go ahead and change the colors if you wanted. So I could go ahead and set this to green or blue. And yeah, you can just do what you want now with the logo. So I hope you found this helpful. I'll leave a link in the description to the AI file for both the original hexagon that you saw at the start and the final outcome of this tutorial. So if you are finding it difficult and you just want the logo, you can go ahead and download that. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, then be sure to let me know in the comments. This is the first time I've done a logo tutorial, and it'd be nice to see what everyone thinks about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.